first half lead, now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. On play action, Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, the 2nd down throw on target. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mike, check, 59. Check.
Now Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Hey, Haywood! It's been a long day for you. Check 59, Mike,
going for it on 4th down. Allen. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
He posted his string.
Milage. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Milage. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight.
It's your picture in the chat, bro.
So
your picture in the chat make niggas aggravated.
Line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked
the picture of Squeak, I think I ain't even believe them, though.
That no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like
that
an
flex?
extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him
that's flex? I thought that was Squeak.
Up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Flex. That fuck nigga lame as fuck.
The Bills come to the line to start
That's
their
his
next
arch.
drive.
That's his arch nemesis, bro, in this game.
Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Taco Charlton make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Allen now throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Christian Wilkins has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And
Blitz radar. If you get blitz radar and escape artist, go listen.
And the return stops at the 39.
Russell Wilson.
Boy,
Russell Wilson got both.
Interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now here's a pass
always trying to spank him,
that's
bro.
knocked away and incomplete. They run it with Balaj.
I'm going to have to take you all up
Calling
and
about a
through
gain of
SCU.
3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. They need to get
Nigga do it just like how your mom used to do it back in the day, too. He going to tell you about it.
Many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying
Why
to
you do that? Hitting your ass at the same time. Why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? Nigga, let me answer.
Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Hey, you know what's up? They put on Netflix the other day, Baby Kids.
Sack of his young NFL career. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. 3 quarters have come and gone, and that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Send them.
Nigga in the backfield.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Let him know, let him know. Hey,
Dude.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Flush to his right. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Taco Charlton in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on 3rd and long. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan.
What's his last name?
His crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Just a little bit of a
you know they receiver from Miami, Thornton.
Now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature.
I'm not saying they receiver that scored earlier. He from Miami, Thornton.
As the scouting report changed, are they showing him things different?
Because they got Miami ties. Because my dog from that's on the staff. He from Miami. I went to Temple with. He was my roommate.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's
He went to Heritage.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again.
Yeah.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went back.
He from down
back
south.
To the 33. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. To throw on third down, Fitzpatrick. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
To return is McKenzie. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Open man here is Foster. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And here's Allen to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Allen. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Unless you tell them to play over the top.
Yeah, because I run. I look at your defense.
Well, if you pressing, if you pressing me, that shit a touchdown.
Get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Back to throw. Collins. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They'll run here with Balazs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Blue Dan, safe. Pass 85,
Running out of the gun, Collins. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
We own this. We own it. Tight.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So a victory here for the Miami